Hello and welcome to Battle of the Quants Television. My name is Bart Kellerman. I'm the proprietor of the Battle of the Quants International, otherwise known as Worldwide. And we are right next to the atrium where the final networking cocktail party is taking place. One of the key participants throughout the history of the Battle of the Quants has been Michael DeVivio of UBS. He's in the wealth management aspect of what they do over there at UBS. And he's been instrumental in making sure that the CAP intro roundtables, that is, the interaction between the investors and the managers, goes smoothly. And as you saw from a lot of these interviews, people were very happy with the CAP intro roundtable. So, Michael, I have a question for you. I think you've enjoyed doing the CAP intro roundtable. Can I count on you on helping me out in the future on CAP intro roundtables?
Absolutely, Bart. You know, I've been coming to this event now for about 5 years, and it's just incredible how much this event has grown over that time. I remember when you started in New York, and to see the trajectory of participation in this event has been nothing short of phenomenal. And you really see that enthusiasm in the breakfast, I think, more than any other part of the day. The investors get up at a very early hour. They're always here on time. And the managers, I think, really enjoy the participatory process. And I've heard nothing but good feedback from all those involved.
Okay, so we've done a lot of these. I think this morning, even though it was raining outside, we still had, I think, an overabundance of investors. Because
we were at full capacity.
When I walked in the room, I saw people actually sitting beyond the tables because they couldn't sit at the tables, but they really wanted to hear what the investors were saying. So we actually had more people than we had seats for investors, which was what happens once in a while at the Battle of the Quants.
It does happen sometimes, and we try to limit the tables to about 8 seats so that we can have an intimate setting for the managers and the investors, so they really get to hear the story of each manager. However, there are times where the event is growing in such popularity that we do need to have a second row that essentially comes in and to listen to the managers. And sometimes you'll find that certain investors will follow certain managers. One of the things we do when the investors do come in a little bit later is we ask them what type of manager you're trying to look for, what type of strategy you're looking for.
Because they may not get to
right,
all of them.
So we know the queue of the remaining sessions, where those managers are going to be, and we put those investors in front of those managers.
Yeah, I thought it was very interesting because when I came out saying, hey, we got to get the show started, you basically said, Bart, we need another 5 minutes. The investors want to stay here and listen. I remember we had to break up the session this morning in the middle of a lot of the presentations because we just simply ran out of time. So I guess that basically indicates that investors enjoy sitting and listening to the managers, and the managers enjoy doing the presentations. And I'd also noticed that it took a little while before all the investors finally made it down to the Battle of Quants. Again, they were delayed because they wanted to talk more with the managers. So a very successful morning, and I always believe that a successful morning determines a successful day. And I think we capped it off with a very good award ceremony. What did you think about the award ceremony?
I thought that was a very good addition. I think that's something that was lacking in prior events, and I think it's going to make a big difference going forward. What it would be really interesting is if you can take this now globally in all of the different areas you go to, and then maybe come up with a global winner at the end of the year.
Not a bad idea, and who knows, maybe we start a fund of funds together, Mike. That might be in our future. Well, anyway, again, Bart Kellerman with Mike DeVivio reporting live from the Battle of the Quants cocktail party, networking reception. We hope you join us for the next Battle of Quants taking place in Hong Kong on December 1st of 2011. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.